I was in a relationship with someone who would be wonderful so much of the time, and then other times not so wonderful, sometimes cold and distant and removed, and would say hurtful things, kind of under the radar, like, that's just how it is for me, and it's just my opinion, or it's just facts, or I'm just being realistic. And I would be shocked and hurt every single time. And he would say, listen, you know it wasn't my intention to upset you, so just think about that, and then you won't be so unhappy. So it happened again, and again, and again, and eventually I started asking, okay, let's say it wasn't your intention to offend me with your offensive words, but what was your intention? What did you set as your intention? If you're so sure that it wasn't to upset me, what was it? Are you clear on that? In acting, using Stella Adler's actions, the basis for the 5th step of the Say Things Better method of intentional communication, actors choose verbs to guide their communication with their scene partner in order to intentionally pursue their character's objective. Had my partner set his intentions to support, to adore, to comfort me, I guarantee you there wouldn't have been any accidental upsetting or distancing. He may have set out to achieve an effect, a brand, as an expert or someone deep or as an important person, but the result of his behavior, his values expressed in action, was a very different personal brand from where I was sitting. So I decided from then on I would make sure I was accountable to setting my intentions when I communicate with anyone at any time, as a brand, as a person, as a business, in every way. I have a promise to myself and to you. So this is my promise. I promise you will always know where you stand with me. I may be diplomatic, but I don't pull punches. I may be considerate of how you want to be communicated with, but I will never use that to manipulate you. I will always be intentional in my communication with you. I will always actively communicate my values when I talk to you, write to you, or listen to you. In verb form, these values are to connect, to affirm, to empower. In leadership, in my strategic communication, coaching, and consulting, in my friendships, in love, and on LinkedIn, this is the promise I make. This is the promise I live. What are your values?